Falcons, Cardinals. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team? Yeah. We won't talk about that. We're talking about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
First down at the 20.
Got him. Oh, bullshit.
Taking a look at this offense at 6'4", one of the biggest threats in the game on the outside is Julio Jones.
Yeah, it's just one of those wide receivers, Jim, that can do everything. He can move all over the field. He can catch the tough passes. He can get open. He can run you over. He can run by you. That's why he makes a lot of money.
Corners formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10.
Freeman's going to take the handoff now. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. There to make the stop.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on the play, and it picked up a 1st down.
The Falcons take it from the 38. Devontae Freeman with the reception.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Jones there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
1st and 10.
Tammy the target. Tammy's brought down after picking up just a yard.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the 1st down there.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime. Tammy has the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. That's a 1st down.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
From the shotgun. He was looking.
Where your hands at, man?
Ball's incomplete.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
That was Buchanan. He would have caught that shit.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And Freeman has the catch. Cardinals come out in a dime package. Stands in the pocket. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown.
Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Peterson's got a chance for a return. And he steps out of the field to play.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
First down at the 47. Slashes to the left side. And gains maybe 4.
Johnson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Cardinals take it from the 43. Nelson's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. It's first down as they head to the line.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run. Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Fitzgerald had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete. It'll be third down. Palmer's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Palmer's going to take it from the gun. Gets it out for the completion. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown. The second quarter just barely underway, and they've erased the deficit and tied things with that touchdown.
Yeah, Jim, this kind of reminds me of a chess match. It's a good job going out there tying things up. Now we'll see the strategy from the other team.
Hester will run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Falcons offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down at the 21. Roddy White on the receiving end. That time on the tackle. This guy knows how to rack up the rack yards, doesn't he?
He does, and it's really nice to watch him do it. He's able to catch the football, make sure he concentrates, looks it in, and turns upfield and never breaks stride. He makes it look so easy. You know why? Because he's always practicing.
And Woodley in on the tackle. Lions completion percentage, 80% on the day. Goal line defense on the field. Freeman's on the toss. Gets the football.
That's just not a good call on the offensive side. You know, when it's second and short, they think, let's just pick up the first down. The defense was ready. You got to have better play calling than that.
Empty backfield look for Ryan here. Drop back, shotgun formation. It's caught by Jamie. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Midway through the second, and they take the lead with this field goal.
Puts the team in great spirits anytime you can get the lead near halftime, and you can just see the enthusiasm on the football team after that field goal was made.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 10-7.
Let's go.
First down at the 22.
Floyd's got it on a pass that has some heat. That's his first reception today. The Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Throws the pass. It's caught by John Brown. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The ball is spotted right at the 46. First down at the 46. Johnson's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Cardinals have it at the 34. Johnson's taken down at the 33.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Just 33 yards to go to the end zone. Second and 9.
No. We ain't going out like that. Fuck that. Let's make some better decisions here, boys.
The offense needs 9 here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call.
Palmer's got it in the gun.
Oh, my guy was open.
The Cardinals really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and
How
long. Of
far
course,
is
the
this?
defense is
50.
looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Get the first down. Fuck that.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 9 for the first. Fourth and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it.
Let's go. Y18.
The Cardinals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Halftime is not too far away, and the field goal
Wow,
has this game get even.
And as a coach, you look at that
Thought I was
scoreboard, and
winning.
you know the game is tied, and you're just trying to figure out a way to get your team into halftime with the lead.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Falcons really have this offense cranking, Phil. They scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Yes!
He's brought down. A late second quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied. And now, all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
They do not want to eat that. I can't. trying to feed it to him, but he does not want to eat that. All right. Check, check, and check.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass. The Cardinals are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
We're going to continue to be smart.
36-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Wrigley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Peterson's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
They need to get the play off. Johnson's taking the handoff. Slashing to the right side. Johnson's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Falcons set at the line. Dime package. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Fitzgerald's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Fuck, man.
And a flag comes out. Third down after the penalty. The Cardinals line up, split backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Would have been intercepted.
The Cardinals don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
All set to punt here. Hester's going to try and return this punt. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. That return's good for about 10. The Falcons offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
First down at the 45. Looking for some daylight up the middle. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Quarters formation here for the defense. Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ryan over to Jones.
The Falcons just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. The catch is made by Julio Jones. Ryan's ready for the snap, empty backfield. First down at the 25.
There it is again.
Muscles through the defender. Midway through the third, and now the offense will take the field with an opportunity to extend the lead off the interception.
Yeah, and you know what it does when you're on offense and you get an interception or a turnover? It just gives you such a lift in your energy. You feel good about what you're about to do, and usually you're able to take it down and score.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. And it's complete to Gresham. That's a gain of 6.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals will set up. The 44 is the first down line. On the receiving end, it's Fitzgerald. The Cardinals elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Brown's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
I don't know if I agree with that call going for it on 4th down here in the second half when you got a little lead, but the coach is confident. They go for it on 4th down, they pick it up, and that keeps the drive going.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Thanks, man.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. First down at the 48. Makes the catch in the open field. We head to the 4th quarter, and these defenses have certainly shined, but they both know one little lapse, and it can cost your team the game.
Yeah, it could. If you have a big-time mental breakdown, it would cost you the game. But I look at this too, Jim.
Hey, well, that's the setting its own when you play on this.
I'm looking at whichever defense makes that big play to win the game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Who can get that big turnover?
Yeah, and it is not ranked.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Trying to beat the play clock. Johnson's got it on the screen.
Oh, come on,
They
man.
tackle him for a loss.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right
I
there.
like the aggressive
a loss
catch.
of a couple yards.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Ain't that a bitch? Get it! No! Oh, he's seen it!
Don't want to make mistakes at any time.
I tried to float that. I know you seen it coming, but I tried to float it in there.
Your team the lead.
Jim, late in the game, when you make a mistake, that's what everybody is going to focus on. That was a bad call by the offensive coordinator,
Wow,
and just not a good decision by the
Can't believe
quarterback.
that happened.
The Falcons come out. Jumbo package on the field. Freeman's going to secure the handoff.
Thank you. Get him.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the 4th quarter, you got to mix it up. That run
Straight
is
up.
not going to make it work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
It's like anybody can make anything
Lions got
at any
no
time.
one behind
On
him.
anybody.
Just the quarterback waiting for the snap. He'll take the snap.
Come on, let's get him again. Let's get him again.
Hands on the football and has the catch.
The Falcons Good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Devontae Freeman with the reception.
Stop this shit. I'll try something else.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Tammy's tackled down after a gain of 10. 6th catch today so far. Time and this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. First down at the 42. Matt Ryan.
Come on, let me get this. There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The 2-minute warning.
That's user cash. No, but he was right there. He was right there waiting on it. Just like you threw it to the defender.
Johnson's
I thought I was about to get fucked, but I didn't. Thank God. Oh, there we go. It's over. Oh, fight for that. Fight for that. That was for the game, baby. Better act like you're trying to win.
There is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cardinals step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. It's the old counter play.
Fight for that.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
First down and 10. And now here's the toss.
That's what I hate. That's what I hate the most about this game. Is you can't round that corner. It's like he's too fast.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It
Too
shows
difficult.
everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Exactly. It's like either you hit the hole or you don't straight up. Either you get the block or you don't straight up. There it is. See, it's like I tried to cut, but I can't. It just takes too much of a gapping.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed one first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
Fight.
Offense is all over the ball carrier. The Falcons stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
He was sitting right there waiting on the ball. You didn't throw it to him right. I feel what you're saying, but my dude was waiting on the ball. Like, waiting on it. Yeah, I know what you wanted to happen. You wanted him to come and just do some cheating shit. The shit that you... No, you can't get that.
No chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty. And put two hands on the ball.
This was a hard-fought win out there for one side today. Not much scoring going on, but doesn't matter. It's a W.
Oh, man, another one in the books, y'all. Thanks for joining the stream, even though I know I ain't got no followers right now. But after a while, y'all gonna see what's up. This is game 10. Thanks out to my boy, Miles Head. That fool gave me a dope-ass fucking game. Hey, that's 10 in a row, y'all. I'm out to smoking. Keep them coming. Thanks for joining. Game 2. About to let y'all see the highlights, and after this, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hopefully, I see that Honey Badger pick that saved the game for us. Where that pick at? Where that pick at, Honey Badger?
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.